Alright, I just wanted to keep going over this homepage just and touch on the same subject again to make sure everything's solid for you. So let's go and edit this homepage again and go over these categories. So basically what we did was we created our homepage, we set the page template, and this page template automatically pulls in blog and portfolio posts. But the key is under these page options right here. It pulls in from one specific portfolio category and one specific blog category. And it's up to you to choose which one you want. I went ahead and named them both homepage just because it's easier later on when you have multiple categories. You know, you can just publish, you can just put them in the category called homepage and they'll show up on your homepage. So let's go ahead and create a portfolio post and I'll show you hopefully a better example if it's still a little fuzzy for you. So let's call this one flower bloom example. I'm going to upload an image for you. We're going to set this as a featured image. And I'm going to publish this. And I haven't set it to a category yet. And I'm going to refresh this page and you'll notice it hasn't shown up on the home page because we haven't put it in a category. And even if I add a new category, let's call this one flowers, and I update it, it still won't show up on the home page, and that's because I haven't set it in this category. But let's say I finally put it in home page and update this, it pops up in there. And same thing with the blog. Let's go ahead and create a blog post. And I'm going to go ahead and upload an image for this blog. I'll call this one basketball. And I'll upload it to homepage. Let's go ahead and publish this. And you'll notice it shows up now. And you'll notice also that the way this timeline works is just latest to oldest post. So your latest post will show up on the top. The last thing to go over is a couple of these options. So you have some options here under homepage. One of them is post per page. So this just means after 6 posts by default, it'll start changing pages. So if I change that, I don't have very many posts, so I'm just going to put 2 even though it's pretty unrealistic. Let's go save options. All it means is we're only going to show 2 and then you'll get either a load more or a second page. And then it'll only load 2 more after that until we've finished. Then we have a couple other ones, that's columns. So we can set a 2-column homepage, 3-column or 4-column. So I went ahead and set it at 2. So it's pretty cool, very easy to adjust the homepage column count. Then you've seen this one. It just means I can just display this whole area all together. And then these next 2 options are the same as in the portfolio. Basically, if I uncheck this one, it removes the load more button, and instead of a load more, when I scroll down, it turns into, it's called infinite scroll, and it just means that it'll automatically load more as I scroll. So watch, as I scroll more, it'll automatically load more until there's not enough more to load. And you can just play around with that and you'll see how it works. So some people really like that, and you have either option. And then the last one is normal pagination. And that's if you don't want any of this load more stuff, you can just refresh it and you can just get simple pagination 1 and 2 and 3 and etc. So all these options are really easy, and the homepage are here, and you kind of notice a lot of these on the homepage and the portfolio overlap, and it was just because I wanted to give you a little extra control for the homepage, because I knew that some buyers might want a specific setting on the homepage that was different than the portfolio. So yeah, some of them are the same, but it's just to give you a little extra control on the homepage. One setting I skipped was just display sidebar on the homepage. That one's pretty easy. If you select that, you just get an extra sidebar on the homepage. Ta-da! So it should be really easy right there to do that.